Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to resimming the entire NBA without any expansion teams. This is part 5, and we are starting in the Steph era, the 16-17 season. As you see here, we have the best players in the league, Carmelo Anthony, Kevin Durant, and LeBron James, all as 96 overalls. The talent distribution has been kind of crazy lately, and there's a lot of people still, a lot of young guys. Last video was pretty crazy. As you see, last video, we ended it off with the Clippers winning an NBA championship in 2016. We finished off last video with Giannis leading the Clippers to an NBA championship against the New York Knicks, beating them in 5 games. We had a bunch of other things happen, also like, Johnny Flynn hitting a full court buzzer beater in the 2011 finals, but then eventually it was overturned. But without further ado, we'll get right into simming the Curry era here. But before we get into the video, if you guys do like the content, make sure to leave a like on this video and also subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 1.5k. We just hit 1.3k, so thank you guys so much for that. Let's get right into it. Giannis wins the 2017 MVP. This is back-to-back MVPs for him now. We got Pascal Siakam winning Rookie of the Year for the Sixers. CJ McCollum 6th man. Kawhi Leonard DPOY. Aaron Gordon wins the MIP. Okay. We got LeBron James out with a sprained right knee for 1 to 2 weeks, probably missing the entire first round. We got the Clippers with the first seed. Obviously, they have Giannis, like Bradley Beal. They got a really good team. And then over in the East, we have the Wizards with the first seed. Wizards got like Corey Maggette, who's old as balls. They got Tony Parker, Blake Griffin, Luke Babbitt. Luke Babbitt is a 86 overall. If Emmanuel Mudiay develops into a really solid player, that's going to be crazy. Same with Buddy Hield as well. Anyways, let's get through the first. We got the Wizards sweeping in the first round. The Cavaliers with a gentleman's sweep. Brooklyn taking down Chicago in 6. And then the Boston Celtics upsetting the 2nd seed in 7. So Steph Curry already starting off his era. Randy Foye gave Steph Curry the work. Okay, 28 points, 8 for 11 from 3. Randy Foye was a bucket, but with all due respect, I don't believe he is giving Steph Curry 28 points in a game 7 in 2017. It's just me. I don't know, man. We have the Clippers sweeping the Spurs, and we have the Thunder sweeping the Mavs. Then we have the Kings taking down LeBron James. Well, I guess maybe they were LeBron James lists. I don't know if LeBron played. Probably not. Oh, he did play. He played 33 minutes. He had a crazy stat line, but he doesn't get it done. Tobias Harris had to carry the Rockets, and it was not good enough. James Harden and Russell Westbrook obviously doing their thing for the Sacramento Kings, and they get past the Rockets in 6. And then we have the Blazers led by Kyrie Irving and apparently Ben McLemore, who shot 11 free throws that game, which is kind of nuts. But we have the Blazers taking down the Denver Nuggets in 5. Now we have the 1 and 4 seed on both conferences, and then we have the 2nd and 6th seed in the West, and then we have the 3rd and 7th seed in the East. Let's get through the second round. We got the number 1 and 2 seed in the West. We got the Portland Trailblazers sweeping the Kings, and then we have the Clippers taking down the Thunder in 7 games. Giannis with a 27-point triple-double, and in the East we have the Cavaliers getting through the conference semis, beating the Wizards in 6. And then we have the Brooklyn Nets with a gentleman's sweep on the Celtics. And we got the Cavaliers and the Clippers both winning 4-1 in their series. This is going to be crazy. Let's see what happens. Wow, game 1 is an absolute blowout for the Clippers. Look at the 3rd and the 4th quarter scoring for the Clippers. I mean, only up by 5 in the 3rd, but look at the 4th, bro. They scored 46 points in the 4th quarter. That's insane. Bradley Beal with 42 points. Giannis had a 23-point triple-double. Kevin Love a 25 and 8 for the Clippers. For the Clippers, apparently. For the Cavaliers, though, KD with a 41 piece. Melo with 24 as well, but it is not good enough. You cannot be giving up 142 points in the finals. I mean, in any game you can, but especially not the finals, you know what I mean? And the Clippers take game 2 as well. Bradley Beal going off. He made 7 threes this game. I think he made 8 last game. 27 points for him, though. Giannis with 22, 7 and 7. Kevin Love with 21 and 11. Melo leading the way for the Cavs. 23, 11 and 6. 3 steals and 2 blocks. But shot 1 for 7 from 3, which is just horrible. DJ with 20 and 16. KD had 11 points on 11 shots, which is not good at all, and he fouled out in 25 minutes. And now the Clippers have a 2-0 series lead. It's looking like it's pretty comfortable for them so far. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and shut my mouth. The Cavaliers win by 20. Melo with 26, 10 and 7. KD with 25 and 12 assists with 4 blocks as well. K-Love with 21 and 8. Giannis with 20 and 11. And the Cavaliers get one on the board. It's now 2-1 for the Clippers. We jump in now. Game 4 of the finals here. 30 seconds left. The Cavaliers have the ball, and they're up by 4 points. Let's see what happens here. Joe Johnson takes a smother layup over Embiid and bricks it. That is not the shot to take. Okay. All right, the Clippers have 23 seconds to work with here. They need a quick bucket and a quick foul here. He finds Kevin Love. Back to Mo Williams. Williams being guarded by Flynn. Screen up top by Embiid. K-Love for three. And he missed it. It was tight over DeAndre Jordan. KD's first free throw drops 95%, and it's a 5-point game with 8 seconds left. If he makes this one, it's probably over, to be honest with you. Second free throw for KD, and it drops, and that'll be it. Kevin Durant leads the way for the Cavaliers with 21, 12, and 10 for a triple-double on, wow, 5 for 17, 0 for 7. But he made 11 free throws. Joe Johnson was 16 as well. He had 7 turnovers, though. That is brutal. Carmelo put up... Wow, did Carmelo get injured? No, he's just ass. Okay. He put up 8 points in 15 minutes. He fouled out in 15 minutes. Are we dead ass, Melo? Mo Williams for the Clippers leads the way with 20 points. Rudy Gay had 17 as well. Giannis had 17 and 10. Not a bad game at all, but like not a great game for Giannis' standards, I guess. Well, the thing I said about the Clippers looking pretty comfortable right now is starting to age like milk. So I'm going to go ahead and shut my mouth. The Clippers win this one by a big margin. Giannis looking like Giannis out there. 38, 10, and 6 with 3 steals and 2 blocks. Really good efficiency. 3 for 6 from 3, 9 for 11 from the free throw line. Bradley Beal with 30 as well. Carmelo Anthony leading the Cavs with 25. DeAndre Jordan with 14 and 11. Durant put up 6 points and fouled out in 28 minutes. He shot 2 for 13 and 0 for 5 and was a negative 30 on the night. It was probably a blessing for him to foul out at that point. Well, the Clippers have a 3-2 series lead. They got a chance to close out the Cavs. Let's see, can they pull through? I accidentally simmed too fast. Well, either way, the Clippers win, though. The Clippers win the NBA championship, led by Giannis. Back-to-back finals wins, back-to-back finals MVPs. Giannis put up 26, 9.5, and 6 assists, 2 steals and 2 blocks in the finals for the finals MVP. Looks like the Clippers only won by 4 points. It would have been nice to, watch the rest of that game, but I'm, an idiot, so don't mind me. Giannis did put up 36 and 9, though. For the Cavs, we had KD with 23, DJ with 18 and 11 with 4 blocks as well. But the Clippers get it done in back-to-back seasons. You might be looking at a Clippers dynasty here. We got Kobe Bryant retiring after 21 seasons at age 38. He's a one-time NBA champion, which was surprising considering he had Tim Duncan on his team for most of his career. He was a 13-time All-Star and didn't really win any other awards. We also got T-Mac retiring after 20 seasons, an 11-time All-Star, and that's it, no championships. Vince Carter also retiring after 19 seasons. He's 40 years old. He's 90 overall. No NBA championships, but a 9-time All-Star, and he won the Most Improved back in 2000. Corey Maggette also retiring, 37 years of age, 18 years in the league. 1-time All-Star to his name. Manu Ginobili retires as well, 39 years old. 2-time NBA champion, 2-time All-Star, Rookie of the Year as well. Jason Terry retires, nothing really to his name. He was first-team All-Rookie. Zach Randolph retires, a 1-time NBA champion and a 3-time Sixth Man of the Year winner. He won them in back-to-back-to-back fashion. And now the draft lottery goes to the New York Knicks, followed by the Lakers and the Sixers. All right, with the first pick in the 2017 draft, the New York Knicks select Bam Adebayo out of Kentucky. Interesting, they just came off a title a couple seasons ago. They made the finals 2 straight years. One of them, obviously, they won. They get Bam Adebayo. They could have drafted Jason Tatum, but hopefully Bam turns into something that they are looking for. Now the Lakers with the second pick select Jason Tatum out of Duke. Oh, Jason Tatum is probably having a wet dream just thinking about this. Either that or he's salivating, one of the two. Probably both, to be honest. All right, the Sixers with the third pick select Markelle Fultz out of Washington. He went number 1 in this draft in real life. At the time, it wasn't necessarily insane, but it's ironic he goes to the Sixers just like he did in real life. Hopefully that elbow injury didn't happen. Now we got the Suns with the 4th pick, and they select Donovan Mitchell out of Louisville. This is a great pick. I love Donovan Mitchell. One of the best scorers in the league today, and obviously, he might lead the Cavs to a title. If we're being honest here, it's going to be a big battle. Now with the 5th pick, the Utah Jazz select Lauri Markkanen. Ironically, he's wearing the Jazz drip here. Lonzo Ball goes to the Warriors. We got De'Aaron Fox joining Anthony Davis in Detroit. OG Anunoby to the Kings, joining James Harden and Russell Westbrook. That is going to be a pretty sick team. Mr. Double ACL joins the Cavaliers. He joins Carmelo and KD. That's insane. We now have Giannis with 3 straight MVPs, 22 points, 9.5 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. Markelle Fultz wins the Rookie of the Year. Okay, so far it's looking pretty good for him. Ben Simmons for the Denver Nuggets wins the 6th Man of the Year award. LeBron DPOY. Jaylen Brown MIP for the the Lakers. Giannis is sitting for 1 to 2 weeks with a twisted right knee. This could be horrible for the Clippers. Although they have a really good team, but they're missing the MVP of the league. Clippers obviously with the first seed in the West, and we have the Cavaliers with the first seed in the East. And the Clippers pull off this sweep. We got the Blazers taking down the 4th seed, a gentleman's sweep for the 6th seed Kings, and then we have LeBron and the Rockets taking down Dwayne Wade and the Suns. Over in the East, we got the Cavaliers with a gentleman's sweep on the Bulls. We got the Hawks with a gentleman's sweep on the Pistons. The Wizards sweeping the Knicks, and then we have the 7th seed Sixers. I mean, every team is really good, so I think every team probably has a championship caliber team, except for the teams that don't make it, maybe. But so, you know, these seedings don't really matter. I mean, they matter for sure, but like they don't, you know, it's not crazy to see an upset. Anyways, though, let's get through the second round. And we have the Atlanta Hawks blowing a 3-1 lead over the Cleveland Cavaliers. They come back and they pull it off to make the conference finals. And now they face the Wizards, who beat down on the Sixers in 6 games. We got the Clippers taking down the Blazers in 7. It's a very close series. And we have the Rockets advancing to the conference finals, taking down the Kings in 6. See who makes the finals. Well, we got an exact matchup of last year. Clippers had to go through 7 games, though. Let's see what happens in game 1. And the Cavaliers take game 1. Joel Embiid with 21 and 10 for the Clippers. KD with 29, Melo with 29, 13 and 6, and DeAndre Jordan had 23 as well. And the Cavaliers take game 1. And the Cavs kind of blow this one out the water. 23-point victory here. Bradley Beal had 20 points. Where is Giannis? Giannis had 7 points and fouled out in 25 minutes. Kevin Durant with 34 points, 12 assists. Melo had 20 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. And the Cavaliers go up 2-0 this series. But the Clippers bounce back. Giannis with a huge game, 29, 11 and 7. K-Love with 22 and 11. Joel Embiid with 21, 11 and 7. Great game from all 3 of those guys. KD with 33 points, but it's not good enough. And the Clippers take game 3. And the Clippers also take game 4, tying this series. Giannis with 28, 8 and 11. Joel Embiid with 25, KD with 33, Melo with 30, but the Clippers tie this series up at 2. And the Clippers are on an absolute roll right now. That's 3 in a row for them. Giannis with 28, 8 and 9, Kevin Love with 28 and 11, Terry Rozier in 22 minutes put up 24 points, KD with 29, Melo with 21, but the Clippers win 3 straight and take a 3-2 series lead. Let's get right into this one. Can the Clippers close this series out? Nope, they do not. The Cavaliers force game 7. Rudy Gay with 22 points for the Clippers. Joel Embiid had 20 points and 16 boards. Giannis fouled out in 9 minutes. What? That's insane. This dude was out there hacking people. Oh, look at the free throws of KD and Melo. Melo with 25, 9 and 4. KD with 21, 6 and 11. They shot 9 and 7 free throws, so Giannis is probably guarding those guys, to be honest. But the Cavaliers force game 7. What's going to happen in this series? This is actually kind of crazy. All right, we jump in game 7 here. The Cavs are down by 5 points with 30 seconds left. Carmelo Anthony runs up and calls a timeout. Okay. All right, now 28.8 seconds to work with. Johnny Flynn now has it. Gets it to Kevin Durant. Dribbles, drives, sizes up, shoots a midi, and hits it. A tight midi for Kevin Durant over Giannis. Let's see. Mo Williams' second free throw, and it drops 99%. The Cavs need a 3 and a foul here. Joe Johnson back to KD for 3 over Giannis, and he missed it. And Embiid is on the glass, and that will probably do it. I apologize if there is like a glitch. I don't even know what's happening. All right, well, the Clippers take this one. Joel Embiid with 27 points, leading the way. KD with 28 and 11. And the Clippers win another NBA championship. That is a 3-peat. We have a dynasty here, boys. Giannis with another Finals MVP. He averaged 18, 7 and 7. A lot lower stats, but at the same time, when you got Joel Embiid on your team, we all know how he is scoring. Free throw merchant. We got Elton Brand retiring after 19 years in the league. He's a 1-time NBA champion, 7-time All-Star. Kwame Brown retiring, the greatest player to ever do it, if we're being real here. Jason Richardson retires as well, 8-time All-Star. Hedo Turkoglu retires after 17 seasons. MIP back in 2002. Yao Ming retires, a 1-time NBA champion, Rookie of the Year, and first-team All-Rookie. And now the draft lottery goes to the Utah Jazz, followed by the Warriors and the Pacers. And with the first pick in the 2018 draft, the Utah Jazz select Luka Doncic out of Slovenia. There we go. He's the best player in this draft by far. Now the Golden State Warriors with the second pick, they select Shai Gilgeous-Alexander out of Kentucky. That's the only player, in my opinion, that can rival Luka in this. You could argue who's the better player. The Pacers now with the third pick pick select DeAndre Ayton out of Arizona. He went number 1 in real life. I played 2K with DeAndre Ayton, and I don't mean just loaded up in the lobby as him. We sat in a party, we talked. I used to play 2K with somebody who went to Arizona and actually knew him personally, so, you know, I got to meet him. He's actually a super sick dude. It's just, it was ironic that, you know, we stayed up until like 5 a.m. playing, and then the next morning, the first thing I see was that the Suns GM had a serious talk with DeAndre Ayton about how he could become a better basketball player. I actually thought that was hilarious because we were up until 4 a.m. playing with DeAndre Ayton on 2K. But shout out DA, dude, man. He's super cool. Now we got the Lakers with the 4th pick. They select Jalen Brunson out of Villanova. I almost said out of New York because I looked at the picture. But either way, he goes to the Lakers. That team is going to be disgusting in a couple years, man. Now the Spurs with the 5th pick select Mikal Bridges out of Villanova as well. Gilbert Arenas plans to retire and is eligible for a farewell tour. I guess I'll give him that, sure. We got Giannis winning another MVP in 2019. He's up to 4 now. We got Luka winning the Rookie of the Year. Makes sense. Cody Zeller wins 6th Man of the Year. 16 and 9 off the bench is crazy. LeBron winning a DPOY. Malik Monk MIP. Okay, 15 points. We got the Clippers with the 1st seed, obviously, and we got the New York Knicks with the 1st seed in the East. We got the Clippers making it out, facing the Rockets, and we have the Dallas Mavericks and the Denver Nuggets, 6th and 7th seed, both with the upset wins, and they face each other in the 2nd round. Over in the East, we got the Knicks and the Pacers facing off. They both gentlemen sweep their series. And then we got the Cavaliers making it out in 6, and we also have the Atlanta Hawks making it out. So we have Curry versus KD here. Let's get through the 2nd round. And Curry gets the best of the Cavs, winning in 5 games, and they face the Pacers, who beat the Knicks in 6. Over in the West, we got LeBron and the Rockets dethroning the Clippers, taking them down in 5 games, and now they face the 6th seed Mavericks, who take down the 7th seed Denver Nuggets in 7 games. Let's see what happens here. And now we have the Rockets versus the Pacers with a clean sweep. Well, now we have the Pacers and the Rockets in the finals. Let's get through game 1. And the Pacers take game 1. Andrew Wiggins with 28 points. D Rose with 23. Alfred Payton with a decent game. We also got Devin Booker for the Rockets with 22 and 10. Brandon Knight with 18. LeBron had 16, 12, and 8. Shot 2 for 8 from 3, which is ass. And the Pacers take game 1. Let's get right into game 2. And the Rockets respond with a huge game of their own. Andrew Wiggins with 19 points for the Pacers. Shot 2 for 9 from 3, 6 for 17 overall. That is abysmal. But D-Book leading the way with 25 points. Julius Randle with almost a triple-double. He had 20 points, 11 rebounds, 7 assists. Brandon Knight with 17. LeBron with a triple-double with 5 blocks as well. And the Rockets tie this series up at 1. Let's get through game 3. And the Pacers blow this one out of the water. D Rose leading the way with 36 points. Andrew Wiggins with 22. And for the Rockets, LeBron with 17. Andrew Bynum with 14, but it is not good enough, obviously. They lost by a substantial margin, and now the Pacers have a 2-1 series lead. And the Pacers take this one by 3. They were up by 5, but in the last second, they hit a 2. So Draymond Green leading the way for the Pacers with 22 points. Andrew Wiggins with 20. DeMarcus Cousins with 20. Brandon Knight for the Rockets with 27. Devin Booker with the same 27. But the Pacers take a 3-1 series lead and now have a chance to close this series out. And with a blowout victory, the Pacers this game led by Malik Monk with 32, Derrick Rose with 25 and 17. The Pacers get it done and win an NBA championship here, led by Derrick Rose, your finals MVP in 2019. He put up 22 points, 3 rebounds, 9 assists, a steal, and a block on 57, 40, and 100 shooting splits. What a series from D Rose. What could have been, man? What could have been? We got Dirk Nowitzki retiring after 21 seasons, a one-time NBA champion, Rookie of the Year, 16-time All-Star. Jamal Crawford retires after 19 seasons, a one-time NBA champion back in 2006. Pau Gasol, 18-year career, 10-time All-Star, 6th Man of the Year in 2012. He was traded, I think he was traded for Kyrie, or at least the eventual pick that turned into Kyrie. I believe, I want to say that, yeah. We also got TJ Ford retiring at 36, obviously an NBA champion in 2015 with the New York Knicks. He hit a game-winning buzzer beater, which was kind of crazy, so good career for him. And DaBaby calls it a career. Rashad McCants calls it a career. A one-time NBA champion back in 2011. DaBaby is gone. And now the draft lottery goes to the Phoenix Suns, followed by the Wizards and the Warriors. Now with the first pick in the 2019 draft, the Suns select Zion Williamson out of Duke. Hopefully the same drama that happened with him in real life doesn't happen. Hopefully he doesn't suffer from injuries like he does in real life, man. That's brutal. Washington with the second pick, they select Ja Morant out of Murray State. With the third pick, the Warriors select Darius Garland out of Vanderbilt. Portland now with the fourth pick to go with Kyrie PJ Washington. I mean, I guess. All right, the Pistons with the fifth pick, they select DeAndre Hunter out of Virginia. Okay, I mean, I suppose. RJ Barrett goes number 6 to the Celtics. We got Rui Hachimura going to the Spurs. Naz Reid going to the Bulls. Tyler Hero to the Bucks. Jordan Poole to the Mavericks. I guess we're getting back-to-back Gilbert Arenas farewell tours. I guess he I don't know, man. I didn't reverse his retirement. I don't know what to say. Okay, we got Nikola Jokic taking home the 2020 MVP here. Ja Morant, Rookie of the Year. Cody Zeller, another 6 Man of the Year award. That's kind of crazy. The dude's a What? Cody Zeller is a 90 overall? There is no shot. Anthony Davis, DPOY. Ivica Zubac wins the most improved player for the Rockets. He arguably should have won it this year. I mean, Dyson Daniels definitely deserved it, but Ivica Zubac, man, he turned into a beast. We got the Clippers with the first seed in the West, as per usual, to be honest. And then we also got the Pacers with the first seed in the East. Let's see what happens. Well, the Clippers make it out of the first round as kind of expected, and they face the Denver Nuggets. And then we have the second seed Rockets facing the third seed Jazz. So basically all the top seeds made it out in the West. We have the first seed Pacers taking on the fifth seed Hawks led by Steph Curry. And we got the second seed Knicks taking on the third seed Cavs. Okay. In the East, we have the first and second seed, the Pacers versus the Knicks. And in the West, we have the Clippers and the Jazz, the first and third seed. Let's see who makes the finals. And we got the Clippers and the New York Knicks. This is a rematch of the very last NBA Finals of the last video. Let's see if the Knicks can overcome the Clippers this year. And the Clippers dominate Game 1. Giannis with 32, 9 and 9. Joel Embiid with 25 and 19. That's not 19, that's 16. Terry Rozier with 21. This team is crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Giannis and Embiid on the same team is filthy. Bam Adebayo leads the way for the Knicks with 28. Josh Hart with 19 and 11. Klay Thompson, I mean, he's a bit out of his prime. He's only 30. It's not bad. He's still averaging 15 a game. He put up 13 though on 4 for 12, 1 for 6. Either way though, let's get through Game 2. And the Clippers take Game 2 as well. Joel Embiid with 30 and 13. Giannis with 26. Rozier with 18. Clint Capella having to lead the way with 33 and 11 rebounds. Bam Adebayo with 15 and 12. Paul George is a no-show. 31 minutes, put up 7 points, minus 11, and 1 for 6 over 4. That is not good. And the Clippers are up 2-0. I think PG's consistency is going to be what makes or breaks this team. And the Clippers take Game 3. Rozier with 26. Gordon Hayward too? Bro, this team is amazing. They got Terry Rozier, Bradley Beal, Giannis, Gordon Hayward, Joel Embiid. The Knicks have Josh Hart leading the way with 21. Clint Capella with 20 and 10. PG, 35 minutes, 10 points, 4 for 13, 2 for 7, 5 fouls, and a minus 9 on the night. That is not good enough at all. And the Clippers have a chance to sweep in Game 4. Can they get it done? And they absolutely do by almost 30 points. Joel Embiid with 32 and 18. Terry Rozier with 31 points. Bradley Beal with 23. And Giannis with a 10-point triple-double. Paul George had 6 points in 33 minutes. Was minus 18 on the night. 2 for 10, 2 for 9. That is abysmal. And the Clippers win another NBA championship led by the Finals MVP, Joel Embiid. 26 points a game, 16 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal, and 2 blocks a game pretty much. Tony Parker retires after 19 seasons for the Knicks. He was a 7-time All-Star. Didn't win 5 rings though. Wait, I guess he won 4. Never mind. I don't think he won the first one of the Spurs dynasty. I think he was a rookie in 01. So I think he only won 4. I'm acting like that's a bad thing. Why am I saying like only? Gilbert Arenas though finally retires. He had 2 farewell tours, which is crazy. 38 years old, 19 seasons, 2-time NBA champion, 3-time MVP, 2-time Finals MVP, 11-time All-Star, and there's probably more awards that it just doesn't show. Dwayne Wade also retires with a torn right ACL. That sucks, man. 17 years in the league, 9-time All-Star, didn't win a ring though, and he went number 1 in the 2003 draft, which is crazy. So he went over LeBron, over Melo. It was kind of insane. First pick in the 2020 draft, the Thunder select Anthony Edwards out of Georgia. You see what he's doing in today's league. This dude is the real deal. Pick the Bulls select LaMelo Ball out of Chino Hills. Now the Suns with the third pick select Tyrese Maxey out of Kentucky to replace Dwayne Wade at the guard position. You know what? If he develops into a really good player like he so far has been in real life, I think this is going to be a great pick. Now the Sixers with the fourth pick select Desmond Bane out of Texas Christian. Okay. Sacramento with the fifth pick, they select Tyrese Halliburton out of Iowa State, just like they did in real life. I don't know what pick they selected him, but they definitely picked him. Unless he was traded on the draft night? I don't think so. I don't know. I don't really remember. But either way, he was on Sacramento. We get the point. We got James Wiseman going to the Brooklyn Nets. Onyeka Okongwu, teammates of the Ball brothers, going to the Wizards. Devin Vassell to the Mavericks. Denny Avdia goes to the Boston Celtics. Sadiq Bey goes to the Lakers at 17. Back-to-back MVPs for Nikola Jokic. LaMelo Ball wins Rookie of the Year for the Bulls. Lonzo Ball wins Sixth Man of the Year for the Warriors. Kawhi wins DPOY once again. Bam Adebayo MIP for the Knicks. He put up 20 and 11. 36-year-old LeBron ruptures his right Achilles. He's done for the season. And at 36, that's a damn near impossible injury to come back from. I'm going to be completely honest. If we see him retire in the next season or two, it would not surprise me, sadly. Oh, we got the play-in. I forgot about the play-in. Are we serious? I hate the play-in. I mean, I love it in real life, but I don't care. I'm simming through the play-in. All right, well, after the play-in, we have the Warriors and the Jazz making it, and we have the Bulls and Hawks making it as well out of the play-in. But the first seed goes to the Rockets and the Cavaliers. Let's get through the first round. Well, all the play-in teams are gone, but both the first seeds are still there. Okay, the Clippers are actually the second seed. That's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. The Celtics, though, led by MVP Jokic, they're gone. That's kind of crazy. Haven't really talked about that, but they haven't really made it far with Jokic as the MVP. Either way, though, let's get through the second round. And we got the Rockets facing off against the second seed Clippers, the two best teams in the West facing off. And also we have the best two teams in the East facing off too, the Cavaliers and the Pacers. This will be super interesting. 7-game series in all of the second round except for the Cavaliers, who swept through, and little hint, they haven't lost yet. And it's an easy sweep for the Cavs. Do the Cavs have somebody crazy? They have Jaylen Brown now. Okay, so they already had Carmelo, KD, DeAndre Jordan, who's kind of old now, but either way, now they have Jaylen Brown, who just won the MIPs at 91 overall. He's putting up 28 a game. Joe Johnson's not even playing. Anyways, though, we have the Cavs and the Clippers. This seems to be a trend in this video so far. Let's see what happens, though, in Game 1. Game 1 of the 2021 NBA Finals. 5 seconds to go here. KD up top, screened by DeAndre Jordan. KD, fadeaway three! And he misses it. DJ with the putback, and he makes it at the buzzer! DeAndre Jordan with the game winner against his, former team in real life. He has never seen the Clippers uniform in this series, though. He is a for-lifer so far. He gets the putback, just runs around Joel Embiid's lazy ass, and gets the game winner. What a putback. He's shushing the crowd too. That's crazy. But that's crazy if you're getting shushed by DeAndre Jordan. Giannis for the Clippers put up 23 and 14. But KD with almost a triple-double. He had 21, 10, and 9. Shot really bad, actually. I'm not going to lie. Carmelo at 21 as well, but also shot really, really bad, actually. Jaylen Brown, 14 points. Shot really, really bad, actually. Dennis Smith Jr. shot okay. Well, not from 3, but you get what I mean. This team, I don't know how they won. I'm going to be completely honest. DeAndre Jordan had 8 points. Had 12 rebounds. They all shot horribly. Like 35% from the field. And they win. Well, the Cavs take a 1-0 series lead. That was interesting. Let's get through Game 2. Well, the Clippers respond. Gordon Hayward with 17 points. Giannis with a 17-point triple-double. Joel Embiid with 16 and 13. KD was 17 on not really great shooting. Jaylen Brown was 17 on really bad shooting. And Carmelo Anthony with 15 on good shooting, but he gets injured. Right shoulder tendonitis. That could be a problem. The Clippers tie this series up at 1. Let's see what happens here in Game 3. And the Clippers take it in Game 3. Terry Rozier with 35 points. 7 threes made. Giannis with 29, 13, and 13 with 7 3-pointers made. That is Giannis we're talking about. What is this 3-pointer? It's an 87. Oh my goodness, bro. What? Giannis with an 87 3-point shot. That's crazy. KD with 26. Melo with 22, 8 and 8. DJ with 12. It looks like the Clippers have been dominating these last 2 games. Let's see what happens here in Game 4. And the Clippers take this one by 7. Terry Rozier with 27 and 7 assists. Bradley Beal with 23. Gordon Hayward with 21. Giannis with 12 and 10 assists. Jaylen Brown finally has a decent game, not from 3 though, and he's also -9, 23 and 7 for him though. Melo had 20 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals and 2 blocks, had a really good efficiency game, but also -9. Dario Saric with 20. KD had 10 points on 3 for 10. Huh. Well, the Clippers take a 3-1 series lead. That game meant a lot in the series. I mean, it either pinned the Cavaliers up against the wall or it gave them hope and it pinned them against the wall. So we're going to see what happens here. Will the Cavaliers stay alive or do the Clippers pull it off and win another NBA championship? Yeah, the second one. The second one happened. They dropped 145. I mean, this is just an absolute blowout. This is a 55-point win. I want to reiterate that. This is a 55-point win in a closeout NBA Finals game. Joel Embiid with 35, Bradley Beal with 25, Giannis with a 19-point triple-double, Terry Rozier had a really good game. The whole squad got in on it, actually. Gordon Hayward almost a triple-double, KD with 23, Jaylen Brown shot like ass. He shot booyaka, booyaka, I'm Rey Mysterio. He also went minus 46. Just look at the minus category. That tells you all you need to know really about this. I mean, Melo shot 4 for 19, 6 offensive rebounds, but you know, it don't matter. Minus 37. KD shot 5 for 17, minus 41 though. Minus 9 was the best on the team, and he played 11 minutes. You know that's a shit show. The Clippers win the NBA championship. Yeah, Giannis wins Finals MVP, put up a 20-point triple-double. 56-42-100 club for Giannis is absolutely insane. And Joe Johnson calls it a career after 20 seasons. I don't blame him after that. He was a one-time NBA champion, obviously. 2-time All-Star as well. Rudy Gay retires, a 4-time NBA champion after 15 seasons. Marc Gasol retires after 14 years as a one-time NBA champion, 1-time All-Star. The GOAT, JaVale McGee, retires after 13 seasons. He didn't win anything, though. Now the draft lottery goes to the Kings. No, it doesn't. They get the second pick. I can read. It goes to the Lakers, and then the Kings, and then the Spurs. Now with the first pick in the 2021 NBA draft, the Lakers pick Scotty Barnes. Scotty Barney. I'm not gonna do it. Just kidding, I will. Yeah, I'm getting stronger. The Kings with the second pick, they select Evan Mobley, the DPOY of this season. He deserves it. At me, I will defend it till the end. And he didn't have to go on a podcast about it. Now the Spurs with the third pick, they select Cade Cunningham, one of the best players in this draft class. Obviously, he's led the Pistons to the playoffs. You know, obviously, they won the first 2 playoff games they've won since, what was it, like 2008? The Bucks with the fourth pick, they select Jalen Green out of the G League. Now the Thunder with the fifth pick, they select Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. I mean, obviously, he's one of the very big highlights of this year's playoffs in real life as well for the Rockets. Game 7 comes out, in time of recording this, tomorrow. This video will come out probably Wednesday, so he'll either be in the second round or golfing in Cancun. I don't know. We got Jalen Suggs going to the Knicks, Franz Wagner to the Wizards. Damn those eyes. Anyways, Moses Moody joins Steph Curry in Atlanta. Bucket goes to the Warriors. Obviously, he's there in real life. They're probably going to get rid of him this season, though. I don't understand how he doesn't get minutes, man. The way Steve Curry treats this dude is absolutely unbelievable. Bro, this dude has so much potential. But if your name doesn't end with Curry or Thompson and you're not a guard, you are cooked on that team. We got Austin Reeves going to the Pistons. We got another Nikola Jokic MVP. 3 straight as well. Evan Mobley for the Kings wins Rookie of the Year. Luka Doncic, 6th Man of the Year. Wow, he's coming off the bench. That's kind of crazy. Who the hell is starting on Utah? I don't even know who Utah has. I feel like I should, though. I'm going to check after this. Wait, can I check right now? No, I cannot. I just accidentally fucking skipped. Ah! It's okay. I'll check it. No big deal. I'm just an idiot, right? Anthony Davis wins the DPOY. I'm sorry it has to be like this, because we all know how much of an idiot I am. It's all good, right? MIP goes to Tyrese Halliburton. Luka's their best player. He's coming off the bench for Drew Holiday. Now, I don't know if that's a good idea, to be honest. Like, I'm no scholar. In my eyes, if you have a 94 overall point guard, you should probably start him rather than have him off the bench for an 87. Oh, and they have this guy. Just start Luka at the 2. He's 6'6", just do it. We got the Rockets and the Sixers with the first seed, and we got the Lakers, Blazers, Knicks, and Nets making it out of the play-in. Let's get through the first round. Out of the second round comes the Rockets, the Suns, the Clippers, the Denver Nuggets, the Cavs, and the Knicks. Wow, they take down the Sixers in 7. That's kind of crazy. The Pacers and the Wizards also make it. Let's get through the second round. And we got the Rockets eliminated in the second round. We have the Clippers versus the Suns in the conference finals, and we have the Pacers and Cavs. Carmelo Anthony's on a retirement tour right now. Let's see if he can make the finals in his final season. Oh my gosh, I thought I accidentally simmed the rest of the season. It's the conference finals MVP's award. I totally forgot. We got Joel Embiid winning the conference finals MVP, so the Clippers win. 26 points, 14 rebounds, 7 assists. Really good series. And we got KD winning the Eastern Conference Finals MVP as well. And we have obviously the Clippers and the Cavs in the finals now. Let's get through game 1. And this is an absolute blow for the Clippers. It's crazy. Embiid with a 40 piece, 26 points. Beal with 19. They have John Wall now? Are we serious? Yo, Joel Embiid, Gary Trent Jr., Bradley Beal, John Wall, Lou Dort, Gordon Hayward, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Reggie Jackson. He put up 9 points, 11 rebounds, and 18 assists. This dude's dotting his teammates all game long. I'm sorry, Carmelo, but your farewell tour's done for. I'm sorry. Jaylen Brown with 32 points, KD with 20 points, almost a triple-double. Karis LeVert played 17 minutes at 16 points. Carmelo 14, but shot 3 for 9. And I apologize in advance. The Clippers are going to sweep. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me unless something tragic happens. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and shut my mouth. I don't have a history of being smart. John Wall for the Clippers at 25. Joel Embiid with 20. KD with 43. Holy shit. Spencer Dinwiddie as well. 24 points. Jaylen Brown with 23 and 10. Dario Saric with a really good game. Carmelo, you know, he filled up the stat sheet. And the Cavaliers tie this series at 1. And the Clippers absolutely take over in the second half of this one. 48 points in third quarter is crazy. John Wall with 26. Gary Trent with 22. Bradley Beal with 20. Giannis with a great game. Joel Embiid with a great game. Lou Dort with a great game. Jaylen Brown at 29. KD with 27. But it is not good enough. And the Clippers take a 2-1 series lead. This game particularly, just like last season, we're in the same predicament right here. This game probably makes or breaks the series for the Cavaliers. Well, gosh, ain't that a bitch? John Wall with 27 and 11. Giannis with 18, 14, and 8. Joel Embiid with 17, 11, and 6. Gordon Hayward a great game too. Bradley Beal didn't even have to try. KD with 23, but it's not good enough. Dario Saric had a good game. Jaylen Brown shot like ass. Carmelo has 11 and 11, but he's minus 17. He's also 38 years old. I mean, I don't know what to say, man. That's brutal. Well, the Clippers take a 3-1 series lead. Well, the Cavs showed a bit of life throughout this one, but not enough. Giannis with a 30-piece. He also had 14 rebounds, 8 assists. Joel Embiid with 24 and 15. Gary Trent with 20. John Wall with a double-double. This is insane. KD with 22. Jaylen Brown with 19. And Carmelo Anthony, unless he pulls a Gilbert Arenas, this is his last NBA game. He put up 16, 14, and 6 on 4 for 8, 2 for 2, 6 for 6, but in a losing effort. And the Clippers win another NBA championship. This is now 6 with Giannis. I said, mark my words, that they would win at least one NBA championship with Giannis, and they've won 6. So, I mean, yeah. Giannis wins the finals MVP. He put up 16, 12, and 10. Basically a triple-double. Well, Carmelo Anthony is not done. He pulled the Gilbert Arenas. Okay. Chris Bosh retires, though. 19 years in the league. 11-time All-Star. Did not win a ring, though. Sean Livingston retires after 18 years. Monte Ellis as well. He retired. Okay, he was on the Cavs last year, but he retired. Amir Johnson, after 17 years, calls it a career. 2-time NBA champion. Andrew Bynum retires after 17 seasons in the league. Injuries obviously didn't plague his career. 2-time NBA champion. 10-time All-Star. Brooke Lopez retires as well. And we got the draft lottery. The Warriors take it home, followed by the Bulls and the Thunder. Now with the first pick in the 2022 NBA draft, the Warriors select Chet Holmgren out of Gonzaga. I mean, if it wasn't for his broken foot because of the Drew, I think he was playing in the Drew League against LeBron or some sort of league, some sort of summer league against LeBron. He like landed on his foot weird, broke something. It was like one of those weird bones that you have in your feet. You know, you got like a million of those things in your feet. Yeah, I don't know, man. He was supposed to be amazing. He is still really, really good in the league, but he had to wait a full year just to get on the court. But it'd be interesting to see where the Thunder go in real life. But either way, though, he goes to the Warriors. Now the Bulls with a second pick. Paolo Banchero out of Duke. Okay, is it Banchero or Banchero? I feel like it's Banchero, but I don't know. Now the Thunder with a third pick. They select Jalen Williams, just like in real life, out of Santa Clara. What a pick. I mean, obviously, he's turned out amazing for them in real life, so I don't expect anything less. We got the Bucks with the fourth pick. They select Benedict Mathurin out of Arizona. He's one of the guys who started hugging and kissing with Giannis at the end of their series, which is ironic because he gets picked by the Bucks in this. Now Atlanta with the fifth pick. They select Ochai Agbaji out of Kansas. I love Ochai Agbaji, man. I'm not gonna lie. He was one of the very few really, really bright parts of the Raptors season this year. The dude he got some potential, bro. He developed so nicely on the Raptors this season. Obviously, you know, in Utah, he was solid, but like he didn't really get the time to shine. We got Keegan Murray going to the Jazz. That's surprising that Ochai Agbaji got picked over him. Jalen Duren to the Mavericks. Tari Eason goes to the Knicks. Shaedon Sharpe goes to the Pistons. Okay, that'll be very interesting. Jabari Smith Jr. to the Blazers. Dyson Daniels to the Suns. Jaden Ivey to the Cavs. Okay. Nikola Jovic goes to the Kings. All right, well, Carmelo Anthony goes on another retirement tour, so that's interesting. He's pulling a Gilbert Arenas. We got Luka Doncic with the MVP award. He put up 25, 8, and 11. Paolo Banchero, Rookie of the Year. 61% from the free throw line. I don't think you're getting away with that, buddy. Tyrese Halliburton, 6th Man of the Year. Interesting that they're not starting him. I don't don't remember they have Russell Westbrook and James Harden. That explains. Okay, I get it. Giannis DPOY. I think is that his first? I don't know. He has just had too good of a career to even know. So, and Denny Avdia, MIP. All right, we got the Lakers and the Atlanta Hawks with the first seed, and then we got the Mavericks, the Nuggets, the Nets, and the Pacers all making it out of the play-in. Let's get through the first round though. All right, we got the Lakers and the Clippers. Obviously, you know, we all know the rivalry. And then we got the Rockets led by, I think LeBron's still there. I want to say LeBron's still there. I don't know. I haven't really been paying attention to LeBron too much, but they're facing the Denver Nuggets. And then in the East, we have the Atlanta Hawks led by Steph Curry facing the Boston Celtics with Nikola Jokic. We also got the Wizards and the Brooklyn Nets as well. Let's get through the second round. Wow, Curry has been going out sad. So much for the Curry era, right? Wait a minute. Jokic dropped 25, 15, and 12 and fouled out. Imagine if he didn't foul out. I don't even want to imagine that. SGA as well on the Hawks. Curry went out so sad. 1 for 9. Are we dead ass? Y'all, Curry might be a bum. Wait a minute. 10 points on 35% from the field? That's not Curry. Well, we got the Wizards and the Celtics in the conference finals in the East. That's a decent mix-up. We haven't seen those teams. You know, I'm used to seeing the Cavs and then the Celtics. By the way, Carmelo Anthony's farewell tour is now ruined. They lost in the first round of the 3rd seed. But the Clippers are back in the conference finals, and they face off against the Rockets. Are they going to make the finals, though? Hint, probably yes. And they do, but the Clippers were down 3-1. They actually just came back from a 3-1 deficit. It's crazy. Joel Embiid leading them with 25 points, 11 rebounds for the Western Conference Finals MVP. And Ja Morant leading the Wizards with 26 points per game, 5 rebounds, 11 assists for the Eastern Conference Finals MVP. And with that, we have the Wizards and the Clippers in the NBA Finals here in 2023. Let's see what happens. The thought crossed my mind that like, oh, maybe the Clippers will meet their match. No, they didn't. They did not meet their match. No. Gary Trent Jr., who's probably the 5th best player on that team, drops 26 to lead the way. Joel Embiid with 26, John Wall with 23 and 12, Giannis with 19, almost a triple-double, Ja Morant though with 27, 9 and 9, CJ McCollum with 18, Franz Wagner with 15, but it's not good enough, and the Clippers take a 1-0 series lead. Wait a minute, the Wizards win this one by a convincing fashion too, okay. Bradley Beal with 25 points for the Clippers, Gary Trent with 24, CJ McCollum drops 39 points on 7 threes made. Look at the efficiency, he missed 2 shots, it's crazy. Ja Morant with 28, 6 and 9 as well. Huge games from their backcourt, and the series is tied at 1. Let's see what happens in game 3. Well, the Clippers just destroy them. Okay. Bradley Beal with 33 points on 5 for 5 from 3. Don't tell me. Trae Young on yo, are we serious? This team is insane. Bradley Beal's still there, okay? They got Trae Young, Joel Embiid, Gary Trent Jr., Giannis, John Wall, Lou Dort, who's, sprained right finger. Oh, whatever will they do? I'm sorry, it's never good to celebrate an injury. I'm not celebrating it. I didn't mean any disrespect, but damn, I mean, come on. We got Ja Morant putting up 21 and 10, Kevin Huerter with 21 as well. But it doesn't matter. All these guys have Blake Griffin too. The Clippers take a 2-1 series lead. If the Wizards don't win this, the series is over. I'm just going to put it that way. Let's just, yeah. And the Clippers win this game here. Gary Trent with 32 points. Trae Young with 29. John Wall with 22. Joel Embiid with 15, 11, and 6. CJ with 26. Bruce Brown with 22 and 18 minutes. Not bad, but it don't matter. Wow. Okay, the Wizards proved me wrong. They take this game. Trae Young with 28. Joel Embiid with 21 and 11. Bradley Beal had a rough game. Gary Trent Jr. had a horrible game. That's just abysmal. John Wall, really bad game. Trey Lyles, bad game. Giannis had 2 points in 40 minutes. He had 11 rebounds and 12 assists, but 1 for 9, 0 for 5, 4 turnovers. Not a good game at all. He got locked up. Blake Griffin with 32 and 12. Onyeka Okongwu with 25 and 9. Really good game from him. And the Wizards stay alive. It's a 3-2 series now. The Clippers, I mean, they have another chance to eliminate though. And the Clippers take this one. Joel Embiid with a near triple-double. Same with Giannis. Ja Morant with 34 points, but it does not matter at all. And the Clippers win another championship. They're up to 7 with Giannis now. Giannis wins the Finals MVP as well. He averaged 13, 10, and 10. Well, almost 10 and 10. This is probably the biggest battle they've had so far, but it's still a 6-game series, man. I don't know what to say. It's crazy. We got Andre Iguodala retiring, a 9-time All-Star. J.R. Smith retiring on the Cavaliers, 1-time All-Star as well. Josh Smith retires, a 4-time All-Star. He won the 6th Man of the Year award as well. Andrea Bargnani retires, 1-time All-Star. Greg Oden retires. He won 2 NBA championships. OJ Mayo retires after 15 seasons. Johnny Flynn retires, a one-time NBA champion. All right, and the draft lottery goes to the Milwaukee Bucks, followed by the Blazers and the Bulls. And with the first pick of the 2023 NBA draft, the Bucks select Victor Wet Bananas out of France. And the Blazers with the second pick select Amen Thompson out of high school. The Bulls with the third pick, they select Scoot Henderson out of the G League. The fourth pick, the Thunder select Brandon Miller out of Alabama. And the Pistons with the fifth pick select Asar Thompson, also out of high school. Just like he did in real life. I don't know what pick he went, but he did go to the Pistons. Yes, I had to look it up. I don't know how to tell them apart. Shut up. Oh, PhattMelo's a fake fan. He doesn't actually watch basketball. No, I'm just dumb. There's a difference. I promise you there's a difference. Bilal Coulibaly goes to the Blazers at 6. Derek Lively to the Suns. And now we enter the modern era of basketball here in the 2024 season, or at the start of the 2024 season, I should say. I mean, I guess we could sim up to the end of this season, but like, it is what it is. But what a series, man. We still have KD at 35 years old as the best player in the league. Tatum's up there. Giannis is still up there. Obviously, the past champions. In this video alone, so we started the 16-17 season, we had 2 seasons of the three-peat of the Clippers winning the NBA championship. Then we had Derrick Rose leading the Pacers to an NBA championship in 2019. And then 4 straight years of the Clippers winning. The Clippers won 7 NBA championships in 8 years. That is absolutely insane. And on top of that, I believe they won in 08, led by Kenyon Martin as well. Well, it's time to recap absolutely everything that happened so far. This will take a while, but if you're willing to stick around, that's great. We started things off with the Lakers three-peating, Magic Johnson leading the way. Then we had Michael Jordan leading the Atlanta Hawks to an NBA title in 87. Then we had a three-peat from the Blazers, led by Hakeem Olajuwon and Clyde Drexler. The Jets? Oh my gosh, what sport am I playing? David Robinson led the Nets to a title. Michael Jordan led the Hawks to a second title. Then we had Dino Raja taking the Bullets all the way in 93. Brad Daugherty leading the Spurs in 94. Then we had the Warriors three-peat led by Shaq. The Pacers led by Alonzo Mourning winning in 98. 99 was Marbury leading the Celtics. Joe Smith leading the Mavericks in 2000. And then to complete the back-to-back, Stephen Smith led them in 2001. Then we got Glenn Robinson leading the Denver Nuggets in 02 to win the title. Rasheed Wallace, alongside AI, might I add, leading the Pistons to a title in 03 against the Lakers. Then we got Penny Hardaway, underrated New York Knicks legend in this sim, if you know, you know. He led the Knicks to a title in 04. Then we have Tim Duncan leading the Lakers to a title in 05. He also had Kobe and Mike Bibby on his team, which I'm so surprised they didn't win any more titles. Then we had the Mavericks going back-to-back once again, led by Stephen Smith, taking out the Pistons in both of those years. And then in 08, the Pistons made the finals once again, but they fall short for 3 straight seasons, this time to Kenyon Martin and the Clippers. Then we have Ray Allen leading the Spurs to back-to-back titles, Chauncey Billups leading the Jazz to a title in 2011. Then we have Gilbert Arenas leading the Bulls to a title in 2012 and 2014, but in between that, we have Kevin Durant leading the Cavaliers along with Melo. Then we got Klay Thompson leading the Knicks to a title, their second title of the sim, in 2015. Then obviously the three-peat by the Clippers led by Giannis. Then we had Derrick Rose, the one token year that the Clippers didn't make it. And then don't worry, they made up for it. They made it 4 more years in a row, led by Joel Embiid and Giannis. What a crazy series we've been a part of here. Thank you guys so much for sticking around, by the way. Now we get to the MVPs. I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm honestly just gonna sift through this. You guys can pause the video if you guys would like. Same with the Rookie of the Year. I'm just gonna go back. You guys can pause if you guys would like. We had a lot of really good rookies, obviously. A lot of really good talent distribution all the way back to 1984. 6th Man of the Year as well. A lot of people winning it twice, like Cody Zeller. I never would have expected him to win it. We had a lot of years of Zach Randolph in the early 2000s. We had Vin Baker. Patrick Ewing, because I remember he came off the bench for Ralph Sampson after he was drafted. Pretty insane, I'm not gonna lie. DPOY, it's a lot of the same. I mean, LeBron won a lot, Dwight Howard won a lot, KG won so many during the 2000s. David Robinson during the 90s, same with Hakeem Olajuwon, he won so many. MIP, we've had a bunch of these, obviously. We had a couple people winning them twice, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken. I can't really find them, though. It was Andrew Bynum who won it twice. That's who it was, okay. But yeah, we had a lot of different people. I mean, Vince Carter winning it in 2000. Steven Smith, he started out as an MIP, but then he played until he was 40, and he averaged a triple-double for damn near his whole career, which is pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, we only had one clutch player of the year, which was Zion, which is kind of crazy to think about. But if you guys did enjoy this video and this series, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more, leave your thoughts in the comments, tell me what you think about this series. Tell me any ideas you have for series you want to see in the future. I do have one coming up, and I'm going to be doing it for next week's video. Next series is going to be going, I don't know if I'm going to be going back to 1984 or if I'm just going to go back as far as the Jordan era. I think I might go back to 1983, but we'll see the year exactly. But basically the premise of the next video and the next series is going to be, I'm going to go on a random wheel generator and I'm going to do the random draft class sort of thing. So say let's go back to 1984. Instead of the 1984 draft, we're going to spin, and it could be Anthony Edwards playing against Ralph Sampson in 1984. You know what I mean? Like, it could be anything like that. So that is the idea for the next series, but I will see y'all in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching.